If you're constantly getting stuck with bad teammates on your team, then you're in luck, because today I'm going to show you how to play good with bad teammates and to make those bad teammates useful by thinking like a champion. Let's get into it. Hello gamers, and welcome back to Think Like a Champion, a SoloQ series where I go into champion ranked, explain my thoughts and plans so that you too can become a champion gamer yourself. Today we are banning Emerald Plain so that we can get, honestly, a pretty decent map. Bank, Nighthaven, Border Lair, all pretty solid maps. You might have your opinions, but me personally, I love Bank. I think it's a great map. It's good for SoloQ. It's a little tougher on like that basement defense, but there's still things you can do to improve your chances of winning. And that's what we're here to do, is to increase your win rate, allow you to win more, play better, and overall just have a more enjoyable experience in Rainbow Six Siege, because it's fun to be good. It's fun to know what you're doing, and it's fun to win and kill people. So hopefully I can convince you how to do that, and hopefully I can convince you that it's possible today. So that's what I'm going to try to do. The fuse ban is absolutely absurd. I'm going to ban Dokkaebi. Just don't like being called. I don't like when they call me on my cell phone late night, you know. Get rid of the Boshi. He's going to be great on this map. Actually, I'd rather ban the Valk just in case they are stacked, because Valk just provides so much info, and as a SoloQ player, your team's probably not going to watch cams, or probably not going to relay you info, so the Valk is not useful to you, but it could be for the other team. So let's just get rid of it. Boshi, maybe my teammates will play Boshi and go crazy. Who knows? Maybe I'll play Boshi and go crazy. This is a good map for Vigil. We shall see. So we're on attack first. I'm already kind of planning out what I want to do. Top floor, do I want to go lobby? Do I want to go square? Do I want to go underneath with the Deimos, play some vert? Do I want to play buck and go underneath? For the basement attacks, how can I like get in there by myself safe and sound? I might do a zero, a lobby zero strat, or even an open zero strat. It really just depends where they're holding. The biggest thing is having enough info to do what I want within the round, but doing it quick enough that my whole team isn't dead by the time I decide on something to do. So I'm going to spawn lobby off the start, just get my drone in lobby for information. I like the zero pick on this map, mainly because there's so many different routes and options you can go that the info that the cams provide is actually very useful. Apologies for the screaming children if you hear them. They're not mine. They're just in my basement with their mother. Okay, their mom's there too. I did not kidnap them. They are my cousins, niece. They're my. We need to locate a bomb. They're my niece and nephew, and brother and wife, who I live with. That's right. That's right. Fun for the whole family. Okay. Anyway, so we're going lobby. I think that's probably the plan right now. I gotta lock back in. Remember that I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege and trying to teach you guys how to be good at it. Okay, so they are top floor. The zero would be useful here just for information all around lobby. Could work our way up spiral and then have info for site as well. It's hard to look at the info, keep it accurate, and also make plays at the same time. So I might bring someone else for this. I'm gonna honestly bring the Ace. I'm gonna do a bit of a lobby take with Ace. That way I can open up this elevator hall, potentially get picks on that hallway, hold it for my team. It looks like my team is spawning and going lobby side anyway, as you see by the spawns. So I'm going to try to lock down that elevator hall and hold it for them as they push up spiral off the start, and then from there we'll pivot and figure out what we need to do. So I'll get rid of these cams, get on this lone office rappel. Oh, I was not expecting that. Wow, that guy tanked too. I'm surprised he's alive. Be cautious, we're going to work our way up. He might vault back out. Throw a drone, see if he shoots it. He does not. Very, very aggressive from the other team here. Now, I didn't see him in lone. Is he in lone? He's not, so I should be chilling here. Should be just play cautiously. They're so aggressive that there's no risk in that. Quick pick on that guy playing overly aggressive. So there you go. That's the safety net. Take him out. Make sure we're good. We have the hallway open so we can actually hold this now. See that guy jam the door. Just keep shooting. He might peek it. You never know. He does have that shield. I don't want to get tapped out the shield. So this is actually an unfavorable gunfight now because he has that shield.
Getting taken.
Interrogation. Wow. Is he ATM still?
No. The cav was insane.
That was a crazy call out. I have a flank drone for lobby if someone wants to set in the last game. So I can still rappel down lobby skylight, which might be a play. See this guy in Trump office? Got Trump.
Yeah, one's at this.
He's prone. That is really bad timing. He walked out actually. I missed my shots. Oh, he wasn't prone. He was just crouched. That was a weird look. All right. Anyway, that interrogation definitely screws us over. Not much we can do about that. But, you know, I'm on the roof. They know I'm there. They know where we all are at that point. They can all rotate and cover as needed. I probably should have just, like, gone square side or switched my position after the interrogation ended. But you can see that, like, I don't have the resources anymore. My drones are both lobby side. Rotating would take a long time. It's an option, but it takes a long time, and I don't know what's clear and what's not. So actually droning all that out and being able to do it, it's just a risky move in general, because by the time I get over and do that, if they just shoot my drone, now I don't have info again. I'm still pushing into the blind, so I'm just going to go with the info I have at that time. Now, they're going to be basement. We're picking this knock again. We keep knocking through lobby with no drones, so if they bring cav again, that's going to be not good for us. So I'm going to try and scan the cav. If I can see the cav and find the cav, I can go Deimos, hunt the cav down, and take her out. That's honestly my best bet right now, because if we get interrogated again, we're probably screwed. So I'm going to try and pick the Deimos. I will probably bring the hard breach charges. We'll wait and see for that, just so we can open some sort of hatches. I want to figure out who they have, though. If they have this cav, I'm definitely sticking the Deimos. And if they have the cav and I can't find her, well, the Deimos isn't going to be much use, especially with that Vigil, because he can counter Deimos. I do have this Mira. I could go Garage with Ash and Ash this Mira, which might not be a bad play. The Legion. So, yeah, it doesn't look like they're bringing... They actually don't have any wall denial either, unless they're switching to a Cade.
10 seconds.
I'm going to try and take Garage here with the Ash and try to work just for some sight control, because you can't get flanked in Garage, which is the nice part. At the same time, I can Ash that Mira, or I can just Ash it and leave, so they're constantly worried about Garage and losing that Garage control. I'm going to watch this lone off his hop out again. They might do it again. You can see my teammates are already pushing here, though. So I'm probably just going to Ash the Mira for them and then dip, because having 3 people in Garage is not a great strategy. You never know. Good work, though. I'm just going to watch this guy's drone so I know what he's droning and what he's seeing.
Is it clear here, Bono?
I guess he just wasn't gonna drone the rest. I can get this Mira for you and then leave. No, man. Oh, there's no Mira. What the heck? Did not put the Mira down. Go for a little pre-fire. Very predictable angle. That's an easy kill. On the smoke, too, of all people. So I'm still thinking this guy might have a Mira window. It's actually up here, so if I can actually cross, you'll let me cross for a sec.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Hey, Bono!
The bottom main barricade is actually gonna help me take this control. I do have to worry about this peek from the left side. Mira's in B site. The screaming is not helping the problem. You can walk down main, I think. C4. Where's this Legion at, do you know? If we can figure out where the Legion is, we can make a play.
Idea. Where are those shots at?
Bottom main. I'm pushing off of this. Nice. Pushing with the team, just waiting for our teammates to collapse. Put some pressure, so that way they're not all looking at me. You see I hit the Gumine, the Mira turns around, Habana's in there. Well played by the Habana. Just slow play. We had the space. We had a teammate screaming, but once we had those picks, we had enough control and we were in a good position to just work for the site. There's no need to rotate at that point. There's no need to leave. If I leave and my team pushes and then I'm just in a 1v2, that's going to be a lot harder than just pushing with my team. So at that point, I'm just going to chill and hang out. I got rid of that Mira, which allowed my teammate to push down main safely. So you can see like just a small switch of like, I'm going to go Ash and break this Mira is enough for like our teammates to make a big play that ends up winning the round. So I'm still working with my team despite the fact that I'm not actually calming with them. I might bring the Ash again depending on what site they're at. If they're on that basement site again, I might try server with the Ash to break the Mira. I could even bring a Cali for server, which is a rare Poxonlox pick. But that way I can still get the Mira, and then I can hold down those longer angles through sight as well, which is really useful. But then if I want, I can get aggressive with the secondary machine gun. Plus she has smokes now, so you can do a little bit of playmaking as well. So they have the Vigil, they have the Azami. It looks like they dropped the Mira this time, so I am going to switch off the Ash when I get the opportunity to. I just want to see what else they have before I decide. They do have this Cade this time. We don't have the hard breach tools, so it looks like we're probably going to have to go for a direct take Who do I want to do this? I could bring a Nomad, but she's already picked.
5 seconds.
Don't have a
before
gun
insertion.
on. I guess I'll go Lion. I was thinking more like a Twitch or something, but I have the nades here. You know, I can just take server, hold server control with the Lion scan, use the Lion in combination with the nades to take site when I need to because they don't have that Mira, and then I can also nade any of zombie barricades that might be set up unless they're holding server. The holding server is going to be tough. I'm going to have to rotate off and take something else. Pick here is not super important just because they don't have any, like there's not like an obvious pick of someone I would go. But Lion's just, you know, he's decent. He's decent. I don't play him much, but he might be good in this circumstance. I got your server stairs right now, Ying. I'm holding the server stairs for Ying right now. One's coming down server stairs. It's Vigil.
They don't even have a rotate.
And they open the hatch. I'm going to try to go top square on this guy if you can stay up, Ying. There's a guy in square. Okay. I'm going to try to help this guy up top.
Square.
Drop the diffuser.
I don't know. I could call line scan, but it's Vigil, remember? So he can just dodge it. Can you drone him, Capital? Because I can come through his janitor closet.
He's upstairs, bro.
Alright, there it is.
Getting you eyes on the hostiles.
Call a quick scan, try to take open control. I don't know if it's clear, but I'm hoping. Since it's Vigil left square. He might get aggressive on open doors, so. Did hear him last second. Beautiful. Alright, and there we go. We're back in the round with 2 quick picks. Oh, quick pre-fire. Didn't mean to actually shoot him, but hey, we'll take that. Alright, now I'm going to wrap back around the server now that we killed the guy in square. I'm going to hope there's not another one roaming. There very well could be. The Legion's on site, the Azami is on site as well, and then the Kate is too. So I think we should be okay unless one of them rotate up. I'm gonna call a quick scan. If I have my drone server, I should be able to take it still, or even that top open drone. I'm gonna try to take server, give me a sec. So I'm gonna re-drone this if I have the info for it. I'm wondering where these echo cams are as well. So we have this bomb, so I can nade this guy off the bomb if he is behind it.
One friendly operator.
Quick Lion scan. That's a nade kill. He had to peek into me. I do have another nade still and my drone, remember, so. Echo is dead. We're chilling. There's still time for this. It's not going to be an easy win. So we have this guy peeking the door, and then we probably have this guy peeking red as well. I'm going to nade the door and then peek the red holes. And we have this red guy who went vaults.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds.
Listening for sound. That's an obvious bait. Damn. The sound of the gun actually covered his footsteps. I heard him last second, but wasn't enough time to turn around. Nothing much I could do there. I had to go for a plant because I'm out of time. It's either plant or push. And he could have ran all the way back vault at that point, so going for the push was risky because then I'd plan on 0-0-0. So, just a little bit too much time on that rotate up to square and back, but, you know, it was a worthy try, I would say. One attack, not too bad. We can win the defenses here. I'm pretty confident. I think we start basement and hold server. Now, I could play Malusi and hold, like, garage, main, server with the Mel's and have kind of control of everything. But it's a difficult site to hold everything. So I'll just say this. Hey, I'm going to hold server if we can just watch garage and main and shit. I'll try to go get the hatches. So that way it's like, I've told them what I'm doing. I've got server down. If they're going to come stack server, that's on them. Like, if we're going to have 4 people in server, then they hit the back. Like, that's not my fault at that point, essentially. So I'm doing basically everything in my power to say, hey, I'm holding this. You guys got to hold something else because we don't want them to just walk in on us and fucking slaughter us, right? So I'll put my barb down. I'm going to go get the hatch. I'm going to get the open hatches since I have the time and they're probably the most important. Barbed wire top of the stairs. Now I can just hold server. I'm using my smokes just all time. I can fight both top blue and dirt at the same time using the smoke grenade. So I can smoke off dirt, go fight blue, smoke off blue, go fight dirt, vice versa. And yeah, smoke's just an incredible solo queue op overall. So reinforce the hatches. Make my way back to server. Now I am going to be a little late, so they technically could be up dirt already. So that's something I have to be aware of when I'm coming back down the stairs. They could be in server already. So I just have to be careful as I'm checking that, but I should be all right.
You must protect your
We have Goyo there off rip anyway, so So far, so good. This is barbed wire, just extra info of the beeper. It also slows them down a little bit. So we have Goyo here. We have Legion here. We have our whole team here. Yeah, nobody listens, so we might have to rotate off of this, but see where they spawn first. They're coming lobby as well. They might get... Lobby hatches are soft. We cannot all be server guys. I mean, I did say it. I tried to prep him for it. I unfortunately invested all my utility for it. Okay, he's already holding us server. But now there's 3 of us server side, so I gotta try to do something, and unfortunately it's just already too late. Took open free, open the hatch, 3 of us are trapped server side. Absolute brain dead behavior, but what can you do? What can you do? Next time I will... I don't know. I actually don't know how I can make myself any more clear. I think if anything, it's just like I just need to chill and not try to peek this guy in a really unfavorable fight. I was just hoping I could get back and he wasn't holding it instantly. But I think they probably knew that we had 3 people in server. And the fact that our other hatches are... He's right on ping if you want to swing him. He's pushing up. Close right of your blue door. He's peeking blue, peeking blue. Nice. Getting on the cams is about all I can do here. We have the lobby cams, so luckily. So, like, if they just work these hatches, they win the round because our whole team is watching the opposite side. This guy's completely alone if they isolate him, but they don't have the information to do that right now. I have your square cam still, Doc. One's in garage.
Rounding on ping.
Now, they could drop and take site even, since we don't have anyone holding it. So, like, I don't know why they haven't dropped site hatch yet. It's probably because they haven't droned enough, but if they were to drone that, again, very free, very free. So many holes in our defense right now because we have so many people playing server off the start. But even right now, like this guy can just... One's in sight hatch, he might drop. This Maestro is playing his cams, but really he should be playing gun up right now. Like I'm dead, I can call the info for him. There's this guy main, which is good.
One's on main.
Big pick from Doc. Doc's just like walking around killing them at this point, which is great because that's kind of what we need because there's so many holes in our defense. Okay, nice. I mean, they just really failed as attackers, which is common to be fair, but definitely not the ideal setup. Elevator? I think he dropped. I think he dropped elevator. I think I saw his shadow. Oh, that's you. Sorry. Couldn't see on the cam. Good shit. All right, good defense. I mean, it wasn't a good defense, but it was a poor attack. So we'll take the win. You know, a win is a win. I can't get too frustrated with my teammates like literally completely ignoring me. I just need to position myself. So now I know like part of solo queuing is not only countering the other team and understanding the other team, it's understanding your own teammates and what they're doing and adjusting based on that as well. So now that I know that they play like that, what am I going to do? I'm going to play Malusi, firstly. I'm going to play Malusi. I'm going to completely change my playstyle. Before, I was holding one specific thing, saying, hey, if they push here, this very common area, I'm going to kill them all, and I got it locked down. Now what I'm going to do is say, I'm going to hold everything. I'm going to put Malusis everywhere, so I have info on everything, and then wherever my teammates aren't playing, that's where I'll play. So I don't actually get to decide where I play this round. I'm just going to fill in one of the many holes that we had on that last defense, essentially. Now, this is a different site, so we might not have those, like, any holes at all, because they might play it completely different. However, if we do, I'm prepared this time, right? So you're fighting 2 battles when you solo queue, your own team and what the other team is doing. So I'm info for Janitor Hall. I can open this up and put a Malusi here for if they hop in stock. I can do one for Spiral and one for Marble. So I have info on all the different directions they can push from outside of the site windows, which I can hear them rappel in. Boop. Malusi here. This also covers the double door a bit if they do push up Spiral. And then we have the info for Spiral. So we should be okay. Now it just comes down to what is my teammate doing and what should I do. Nobody's holding Janitor, nobody's holding Square. I guess that's where I'm playing for now. Until somebody decides to walk over here and hold what I'm already holding, which is not a good idea, by the way. So I can hold the hop in from here. Check the cam, see where they're at.
He dropped main.
Drop Marble, down. Drop Marble. BB on the site windows. That's the Marble guy. That's the Ash. That's Marble dead. BB was on site windows. Just gonna relay that info to the team since nobody did. BB left the windows. He's square now. There's multiple people square. Wow. I was ready for it. The shield needs to make a noise or something. This operator's so busted. Like, you can't tell when it drops, especially there when I can't see him. Like, I can see a shield and I can shoot at it, hoping that he's dropped it, but I genuinely don't know if it does or not. It needs to make like a SoloQ. BB's insight, by the way. His DP's ADSing. Still in couches. This operator's busted. They actually made him more annoying somehow. Team's voting surrender. That is the most bot behavior I've seen in a while. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you guys think about the Blackbeard rework? Because I think it's honestly more annoying than the old shield. And it definitely needs some sort of audio cue, in my opinion, because you can't actually hear when he drops the shield, which is the biggest issue. And plus, you can't see when the shield is dropped. It's also visibly very difficult to see. So that rework, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the big BB. I don't like even playing him. I don't like anything about it, if I'm being honest. This guy has an impact. He's gonna be ADS now. Yep. It's already hard enough to shoot him. You have an impact too. Yeah, the melee priority is nice. It's nice that the shields have lost that. All right, we'll lock in for the next round. I'm not too worried. It's just this Blackbeard, honestly, which is, like, he just killed our whole team, essentially, including me. It was unfortunate that he was the guy that was on square door. I was trying to cross the door and then impact it. I thought they were actually going stock since they had dropped already and nobody had punched the door. I thought they were just going stock, so I was going to impact that door, try to shoot them in the back, but they were already there. So I could have played a little more tame and just waited a little bit longer. Or even just held the stock hop in knowing that I had them Lucy on it. It's okay, though. So they're running the BB. How do we counter the BB? We could play like the Ella. You know, that's just a direct counter. We could even play Clash, but my teammates are not the brightest, and they're not listening, so that's not a great idea. I think I'll probably play just Doc. No, I might play Goyo, actually. No, I'm going to play the Doc. And this is why. So I would play Goyo so that I have info on the site around me. But I don't think it's necessary, and I think these guys are doing a lot of chip damage where the stims would actually be useful. And the other reason is I don't have the bailiff on. That is so tragic. That is so tragic. The other reason I'm playing Doc is because this BB, he's just ADSing everyone. If I have a better gun and like the MP5 is a laser, you know, I can just shoot this guy in the face. Like, I'm going to win the gunfight on the Blackbeard if it comes down to it this time because I got this ACOG and the MP5. So, you know, last round it was a little tragic. It's a little tragic that I don't have the bailiff now, but I'm just going to sit on site because they play like morons. They just walked in the site. They didn't drone a single thing. They jumped in the building and walked in the site. So if I just play on site and hold it down, realistically, I should be able to clutch up if it comes down to it because I don't think they'll have the necessary skills to execute properly. Now, it is kind of sad that I don't have the bailiff because I can't make as much, you know, I can't make the rotates in line of sight that I would want, you know, like we don't have the footholds here, for example, but I'll make the best of it. Even the rotate, I would rather have it on this side, but looks like our whole team is planning on the same thing, which is bunkering. And honestly, I don't hate this approach because I don't think they'll actually break down this defense appropriately. Now, I'm guessing the BB just comes flying through one of these castle barricades. I have the info on this door, which is nice. I almost want to rip down this castle so I can peek off this if I need to. Coming through E2 Ash, just coming quick through the hallway. That castle is stim, get him some juice.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
Oh, they're opening the archives wall. Wow, we did peek that doorway eventually. This is the angle I would like. If I had the bailiff, I would do it. You just walk in, or I'm delusional. I'm just delulu. Ace is archives. I don't actually know who my team is killing, so this Ace could still be here. Very nice. You see that they just don't know what to do.
He coming. Look at that main, Ash. Look at that marble. She's one.
The other one's archives, BB.
She's on the platform.
I'm just gonna hold this angle for the Blackbeard.
She's peeking security like metal detectors. She's looking down at you now. Mirror. She's peeking.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Do you have the square cam still? Blackbeard's open door. So I'm just gonna ADS this guy.
Still there.
Going back archives audio. I'm gonna peek out on him.
He's in archives. Nice.
There we go. He's not expecting me to come through kitchen there because he was just there. So he's just hoping that he doesn't get flanked from here. Which is why I swung. I could have held the archives hop in, but if he hops in looking at me, like, it's going to be a lot harder to win that gunfight. I'd rather just give him sight, force him to plant, and then try and make that play on his backside. So it actually worked out. We're 6-4 right now. Going back to overtime, we have attack, which is nice because their attacks were honestly really annoying. Now, How do we win the attacks? The attacks were honestly pretty good. I think our attacks overall were solid. The cav was the big thing on the first round. I would guess that they go top again. I'm going to try my best to try and scan this cav early on. And I will have my drone spawn here so I can kind of drive it into open to find her. You can tell already, like, this is some things that people don't do. What do most people do in prep phase? Haha, funny TikTok. Haha, haha, funny trending song. Haha, haha, what is this? That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that Cristiano Ronaldo? Fucking do the prep phase, dude. So now I can figure out where they are at, who they have, and I can adjust based on it. If you want to win, you just have to try. That's really, honestly, that's the best advice I could give the average players. Like, if you just start trying more and focusing on the game, you know, you're probably in good hands. Now, do they bring the cav? That is the question. That's the cav right there, I think. Was that the cav? Was that the cav? I think I just saw the cav. Can I scan him? Nope, can't find him. That's too bad. Alright, so I'm going to keep the Deimos. I'm going to keep the Deimos. I'm going to try to work into archives. This might be difficult. This might be difficult. This guy's playing very aggressive on the top elevator hall. I don't know where this cav is going to be. I think I saw the cav, though, in that blue uniform, that, like, blue seasonal skin. I just wish I got the ping on her. That would have made my life 10 times easier. But it's going to be all right. We'll drone out ATM safely. Make sure she's not just, like, ratting in here. The hardest part, honestly, is going to be finding her and then also getting the scan off on her. If you guys can ping, like, other gadgets and stuff, and I can scan them, too. Try to let my team know. I mean, they haven't been talking to me much lately. Check loan office as well. I think they have this cav again, Jackal. Your hatch and small office is open from the top. Like the janitor hatch.
I thought I heard somebody over here.
Now, do they have the cav? I think I saw cav. I think the last one's cav. Just careful. Finally got someone talking to me, which is good. I am going to waste all my time trying to find this guy. But I don't know where she is, so let's walk in and hope for the best. I have no drones left, so at this point it's just all... It's all hope core. I'm just going to try to guard my teammates a little bit. Nice, okay, last one is not cav. Okay, this guy's clearly outside. Do you want to kill this guy, Jackal? I'll work your top square.
Couldn't find the target.
Yeah, you go hold this guy. You can hold him from the hatch. Not looking at you. Nice, last one's long desk or janitor hall? Yeah, janitor hall. Need that guy. He dropped into open. Just feed and info. Might come up marble. I got your marble, you can plant. I'm gonna scan him again. Swing him right off the scan. Let's go. I don't even need them wall hacks, boy. Get off me. So the Deimos actually proved to be really useful. My teammates actually did end up scanning all of them, which is awesome. Once the Oryx jumped out, as soon as we're getting those picks on site, like, it's just over. Like, that Oryx is cooked. I'm opening the hatch just to distract for the Jackal. If I opened it soon enough that he was stuck dirt, I would hold him and let Jackal swing. But, like, you can see I'm working with my teammates without even having to talk to them, right? You just have to try your best to work with your teammates. Do we want to go down?
Fuck top floor. Fuck top floor.
We fried them down, right?
Yes,
we did fry them on the basement, so we're going to bring that back. I'm actually going to pick the Mira this time so I can cover a little bit more. You know what? No, I'm going to back to what I said originally. I'm going to go back to the Malusi so I have info for the other things because my team is not really listening to what we're doing. Can you grab the hatches, Legion, like the lobby hatches? Maybe?
No.
Was that a no? He may have just said no. I'm going to try to get the hatches, I guess. It's going to be tough. I don't know, because I have a lot of Malusis to put down. Hatch is so important. I don't think this guy's getting lobby hatches. The hatches are so important, dude. That's the only reinforcements that are actually necessary on this map are the 4 hatches. Server hatch, you can leave it open, or you can seal it up if you're playing server, or you can leave it open if you want to roam. I'm not holding server. My teammates might be, so if they want to, they can reinforcement. I'm going to leave that up to them. I'm not going to lie. Looks like Legion did get the hatches, which is good. He's hitting a sick whistle right now. Dub. I'm gonna open these. I want them worried about me being on the top floor. And they're gonna be much more scared to play that hatch room if that hatch is open. This is why I'm gonna open it. This gives me a nice little angle for main later in the round. You know, you can shoot their little toes, which is a nice little one-way-esque type of thing. The only thing now is like garage. Mel for garage, for my woes, for your woes. Run through 6 with my hose. That's not how it goes. Alright. Dirt tunnel. Be careful. They might be dirt already. They got a striker. Heard that. I'm playing sight. I'm playing sight and playing smart. Nothing server yet. They're doing a... These guys are crazy for just the consistent main stairs takes they're doing. Okay, now they could just drop sight. I'm not actually going to give this up for them. Because they have the hatches open, we can play off the info. My teammates are... Oh, he is calling out. He is watching cams. That's huge. They did open up A hatch. Opened up vault hatch as well. If you hold that, my show, I got a site. One's in the hatch. I'm actually gonna hold this a little more aggressive. We have the smoke garage, so I can actually hold the drop from this hallway.
One's pushing garage, right side cop car. He's pushing in, I think, cross walking slowly. He's like behind on. Yep, tall. Standing.
Stupid
Pushing
peek on the hatch. This is an advantageous
Nice.
angle right here. Audio server. I thought we had a server cam, but yeah, we do. Okay. Play this in vault. We can play for plant. I should still has his cams too. Yeah, you can pop that Goyo server side. Yeah, there's a guy server. Nice, good shit. So striker server. One main.
Yeah, he's in garage, right side behind hard wall. The left
The
side.
other one's red hatch.
He's about to push in door. He's crouched on.
That was insane that
He's right on
stuns
flipping,
don't work.
crouched.
I got the angle. I got an angle for it.
Crouched, right on flipping. Standing now, left side by marble stairs door.
Do you have info for server? Oh, this
Pushed
is
in,
tough.
pushed in. Coming down red.
Last operator standing.
Ah, that flashbang was brutal. One in B site, one pushing red hall. He's planting, he's off plant. Both in B site.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Oh, wow. I just wanted to position myself to be able to swing that double door. I didn't need to. I could have backed up more. I actually couldn't have played in sight because I didn't know where the other one was, which is unfortunate. I thought that striker was either server hatch or on the hatches, so I didn't want to be killed from the hatch by vaulting into sight. I could have just played it from vault and gave it up, but I didn't expect it for the most perfect flashbang that I've ever seen in my life, which is really unfortunate. But we're on attack, and I'm feeling good about the attacks, and I think we can still win this. I believe they will probably most likely go basement. So I could hold square with a Nomad for that Vigil this time and just kind of hold that so my teammates can actually work server. You can see they're stacked up server side. So if I just hold the flank, it'd honestly be really good for them. I could just Amaru in top square, hold the flank there, just be there early by setting up a drone there. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to set up a drone, and then we'll see from there. That's a good option. My drone did spawn up top this time, which is nice. So I have this info early, which lets me actually Amaru in here. They have the cap can. They got a cap can. Do you guys want to take bomb with you and just hit server? I can hold your flank. Let them know my plan. Let them know my game plan. I'm really doubling down on my teammates helping me out here. They've kind of picked it up as we've progressed in the game. They're like, oh, I'm actually trying now. Like, we could actually win this now. You know, we went from almost surrendering to actually trying. And if I can hold this flank, we should be good to go. So what I'm going to do is Amaru in here. I'm first going to drone up
In 5 seconds.
so I can make sure I'm completely safe. I want to do this very safely. I don't want to risk anything. Actually, I picked the wrong spawn, so that's tough. I was going to Amaru in through the window. We can do this instead.
They open square.
This actually kind of works out. That is the worst timing ever. Wow. He wasn't there on the prep phase. Top square is Vigil. He doesn't know I'm down, I don't think.
You located a bomb.
Wow. My drone top square. I was just about to hop on my drone. I was actually stuck in the animation. Whether was it? I might have been the reload animation. It was either reload or the drone animation. He's top square door. I still have the drone on him, but I can still call your square flank. I have a drone top square. Wow. If only I had the other spawn. That came down to me picking the wrong spawn. Because if I was spawned north side, I would have checked this drone up through the hallway, known he was there, and not Amaru'd in. Instead, get on the window rappel. So yeah, I mean that's the difference I can make. I didn't shoot square cam, Ying. Square cam's still up. Vigil's open door, Ying. Vigil's open door. You can go top square on him. Ping 4. He's going back to open door. Yeah, you get the play on him. I can call your flank in your janitor hall. I can't call your archives though. Oh yes, I can actually.
He's in open.
Yep. I can call your archives and your top floor. You can actually help sight, and then I can call the flank. Damn, just getting this Vigil is just killing. In open cap. That was an unfortunate way to end this match. Wow. Hope you guys learned something. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment. I will try my best to answer them. We'll see you next Tuesday for Think Like a Champion. One last final note. They're having a lot of cheaters lately, so I'm trying to do these. I played like 6 games trying to record one of these, so it's been unfortunate. So I'm going to try my best to get them out, but if I don't, I apologize. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more videos throughout the week. Peace out, gamers.